Also, because of the decaying wood, there's probably indicative of some human settlement, which is how the nettle gets here. Okay, so you've actually these plants growing together can tell us a story about the history of this landscape and the people. Okay, just anyway. So stinging nettle. So when it's old like this, it actually doesn't have as much sting. And if you grab it from the underneath like that, so you're not touching the top of the little hairs, you also will not get stung. Now, the thing about a plant's life cycle, so in May, there's no plants showing above ground. They're all underground. So if you're harvesting a root, you do it then, before there's even hardly a stem, right? If it's the stem of a plant you're after, then late May, early June, when the stem comes up, that's when all the life force energy and vibrancy is in it. That's when you harvest it. If it's a leaf you're after, then, late June to mid-July, when the leaves are just in their prime and glory and they're photosynthesizing away and doing what they're there to do. And it's before the life force energy goes into the flower. All that life force energy is in the leaf. That's when you harvest stinging nettle leaves. Because now you can see it's gone to seed. These are all little seed pods all the way down.
You make clothes out of it, right? So it's going to be stringy and tough.
Yeah, very stringy and tough, but all the life force energy is in the seeds. It's not in the leaf anymore. Okay?
Yeah.
So the nutrients have all gone into the seeds. Okay? So now, like when the tougher and older a plant gets, the more you have to cook it. The younger and more delicious and tender it is, the more you can eat it raw or smoothies or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's the big thing, is following the life cycle.
You can keep it young by maybe not this one because this one doesn't have flowers, right? You can't keep it young like you trick the other one.
You know what? You can't. What you can do is, in the spring when this is, or in the early summer, this would be an early summer harvest. If you, say, snipped off the plant, right about there or right about there, next year it'll grow too. But you don't want to keep doing that because eventually the plant's energy won't have the energy to keep doing that. It'll die eventually because that's extra work and not its